I'm not gonna go live because I'm ready. So instead of waiting, I'm just gonna go live, innit? Boom. Good afternoon. That camera. I got so many goddamn cameras on this goddamn camera setup. I don't know what goddamn camera's doing a goddamn camera thing. Is it that camera? Is it that camera? Is it that camera? That camera down there? How y'all doing? I built a squad. I built a squad of 10 Sons of Horus and a Praetor with a power shield. Just saying. So I built them, and then hey, how you doing, everyone? Bonjour, ça va? Moi, ça va bien, merci. Et vous? I primed them yesterday. So I built a squad. I put some pictures out on Twitter. And then I let's get this microphone here. And then I primed them yesterday. And then you're going to see in a second, I had a bit of a play with which way I'm going to try to do these boys, because there was a way using a contrast, so I've done that. Although I think my base primer, which is Militarium Grey, is probably too dark for that, but you'll see in a second anyway. And then there was another one using a more traditional way of painting, 2 thin coats, then a shade. So this is the I need to make sure I've got OBS. Because OBS is real time. The other one isn't real time. So this is the oh, this camera is so good for this, isn't it? So this is the base with the contrast. So this is using the contrast paint to do this. So I've liberally applied it on the armor. And there we go. Apollo 536, been a Force sensitive for 10 months. Thank you, Apollo. Hope you're watching the playthrough. So that's the base using the contrast. This is the exact same mini, because I did a squad of 10. This is using a more traditional. This is using 2 thin coats of layer, and then using a shade on top. So I don't know which one you think is better. Do you think the contrast one is better, or do you think that the more traditional one is better? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I'll leave you with that for the moment. For the moment. I'll be honest with you, I'm leaning towards this. I think this is the better myself. I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards that. But I painted 5 of them in the contrast, and that's what made me stop and think, let's try doing one in the traditional. The left one, that's the dush. So Some people are saying they prefer the dark one. Traditional. It's quite split, actually. It's quite split. Let's just carry on with this boy. I want to pull this back a little bit, actually. There we go. Let's just have a bit of a play with this boy. Az's wonky eyebrow has become a stormtrooper member. Thank you, Az's wonky eyebrow. I know. I'm just interested in your opinion. I'm just interested if our opinions on this one align or not. I mean, obviously, I want to paint it the way that I feel is going to get the best results for me. In the same instance, I am, like I said, I'm interested in people's opinion. So I'm thinking about just putting some Abaddon Black down here and here and here. Here on the joint. And then turn it around and then some Abaddon Black here on the joint and here on the joint. Just to add that bit in. Do I have any ambitions for life beyond toys and internet drama? I don't know, dude. It's working out pretty well for me right now, so I think I'm going to continue with this for a good while. Do you have any plans to move out your mother's basement? Or are you still going to lurk there being jealous of people who are actually enjoying what they do for a living and having a ton of fun and great audience and wonderful supporters to back them along the way? Or are you just going to let that jealousy eat you up inside? Hey! What's it going to be, dude? What's it going to be? Let's just pop that here. So let's move this over here. Oh, I love the jealous ones. The jealous ones are the fun ones. You can tell that you're getting to people when that's the sort of thing that they come out with. They're so desperate for you to stop. They're so tired of your voice being out there when they just want Daddy Marvel or Daddy Disney to, fuck them up the ass. Daddy Disney, they're not conforming to what you want them to conform to, Daddy Disney. This scares me, Daddy Disney. Can I guzzle some more Disney cum, please? Why, of course you can. Of course you can. Those burgers, thank you. I did think those burgers looked pretty good myself, actually. Hold on, I need to... let's get a little bit more paint out. I was a little bit stingy with the paint. Just want to find this layer brush a bit. Here we go. Let's just fill in this along here. Oh, man, you can... Oh, man. Dude, you've made me so happy. You've made me so happy. Another NPC's had a meltdown. Another NPC can't handle it. Oh. The meltdowns, they taste so delicious. They taste so lovely. So this will be two thin coats. Are you gonna... I'd like to experiment with an airbrush, certainly, yeah. I definitely would. I don't know when. I mean, obviously, the sooner the betterer, but I don't know when exactly. So this is going to be, a couple of layers. This one. One thing that I have learned is don't overload the brush. Don't overload the goddamn brush, people. It's way better to do it thin and do extra coats until it's layered correctly than it is to have a big globule of crap. definitely learned that one. So with these Sons of Horus, because this is 30k and I normally delve with 40k, I'm just going to clean off the brush. Don't forget my forearm. Big face full of forearm. It's I just want these to look, you know, as not like outstanding, but just like pretty and presentable would be cool. Yeah, I just want to see, because I like the look of the 30k stuff. I don't plan on playing 30k, but I like the aesthetic of it. Like, I couldn't resist. I had to go out and get one of the tanks because I just could not resist. Because that tank just looked so cool. So I was like, yeah, let's get that bad boy. Here we go. Let's just thin this down a bit. Let's just thin this down a little bit. My God, the sex bots are in early. Hi, how you doing, sex bots? A bit early for sex. Well, I mean, you know, not necessarily for some. I mean, I know your scam site's a scam site and everything, but you know, like nobody needs to have it all the time, you know. Not all the time, you know. You got to leave some time for painting and stuff, you know. A bit of time for painting. Oh shit! I'm not even in the camera. Let's just go over this. Give this a little bit more. Oh yeah. But hold on, yeah. So hold on. I need to go back to that dude from the beginning because we've got him. We've absolutely. Oh my God! It's so easy to wind these fuckers up. These Marvel fucking freaks. It's so easy to wind them up now. You just have to post a little something and that's it. They're all coming in with their download. You know, why are you afraid of women? Why do you watch it if you don't like it? Why do you consume? You're the first to consume. And that's it's so fucking awesome. It's so awesome to see how broken they've become. No, there's a difference between fans and stans. You know, a fan is just somebody who likes it. A stan is one of these fucking freaks that just you know, whatever Disney put out, they'll just go, it's amazing. You know, half of them don't even watch the stuff, mind you. You got to understand that. Half of them don't even watch the stuff. It's just all for, yes, Disney, you're amazing, Disney. And I think half of these are actually bots, legitimately. I think they're the Disney bots that are just out there to try and push a positive sort of vibe on whatever. I say positive, I mean, you know, it is horseshit. On whatever new things coming out. So, you know, you have to remember, you have to understand with Kenobi, Disney's play with Kenobi was, you've got to like Kenobi or you're racist. Oh, Dankula's feed is fucking amazing. It's hilarious right now. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And he just woke up this morning and went straight back to it. He just woke up and went, right. Court is back in session. Oh, he's just getting all of that, which is pretty funny. But like, what is it with the the Blade series or movie. I don't know if it's a series or a movie with Blade, but I think it's a movie because they've announced that it's going to be PG. It's a movie because they've already said that the Blade movie is going to be PG. And like the very second thing that they announce is some girl joining the cast. And how many times have we seen a bait and switch in recent times? Like all the time. So I post bait and switch. Oh my god, the Marvel stands. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I've never seen such a meltdown. But just on a side note, you know, just to normal regular people, i.e. you guys. Why not a little boy? Why not have a kid? So here we go. Look, just got the little bits of black trim on the chest. I need to move it over here. The chest piece. And a little bit down there. And then in the arm. Hold on. Which is the autofocus? On the arm. And then just on the back, the two. I know having Blade as a PG movie in itself is just, you know. Are you kidding me? It just shows that the Wesley Snipes one's already going to be better, you know. Hold on, I just need to shift this slightly there. Ruben Christopher Hayes with 11-month Jedi Master says, thank you for being an authentic and passionate man regarding culture and our shared experiences of humanity. Love that we can laugh and enjoy our fellowship. Hope to see you in the USA someday soon. Cheers. Cheers, Ruben. You good man. You're a lovely little man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I'm going to have a little drinky poo. A little bit of got these nice little. Ooh, that is tart. Fresh OJ, which are nice. As is what Primarch faction? Well, this is the 16th Legion. This is Horus. These are the sons of Horus. Okay, so just a little bit of that. Now, here's the thing: the Sons of Horus paint that I wanted hasn't arrived. Jeff K's been a Jedi Master for 16 months. Yay! Says Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Yay! Back at you. My Sons of Horus hasn't arrived. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this. I'm going to take me some Retributor armor. I'm not going to 3D print these things. I know some of you want to do that. That's entirely up to you. But, you know, if I'm enjoying the hobby, I'm going to support the, you know, the company that's doing the hobby. Up and, you know, if there's a point where that becomes unattainable, fine. But it's not unattainable. Kelly Johnson with the $2 says, save the Imperium, not destroy it as. Sorry, Kelly. I'm afraid I'm going to have to destroy that. So let's get some Retributor armor on. And then a little bit of water. Get that tin down. Get that tinned down. And then we are gonna paint these balls. Yeah, you heard. we're going to paint these balls. Just have to make sure the ball gets a decent coverage. And this is going to really start to make the model pop as well. These balls. I forget what they're actually called. They've got they have a proper name, which I forget what it is, because I are noob. Look, see, even with just a couple of them on, poppity pop pop. Man of War 65 Nair of the Beast with a 25-month Jedi Master membership says, how many expired harlots does it take to change a light bulb? Obviously not 8, because it's still dark in the mum's basement. Make them cry, make them shed tears of woe. Always remember that you have given your support to what they're crying about 58,000 times more than they have. There you go. It's starting to... It's so difficult to line up the... See, it's starting to already pop those little 3, just starting to pop as well. Kelly Johnson with the $2 says, what about the awesome psychic power of Magnus? I like Magnus. Magnus is also on the side of heresy. Magnus did nothing wrong. He did everything right. He just needed that money to pay his bills. The internet bill, the gas bill. Randomised with a £4.49 says, Ayo Baz, I have no knowledge of Warhammer, but can appreciate the craft and painting involved. Myself, I'm currently making some arrows whilst watching. Wow, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the rule. Well, I mean, I just learned 8th edition rules, and then 9th edition came out. And I haven't even looked at 9th edition rules. I know there's, quite a few changes and whatnot. And then if I get round to boobies to reading 9th edition rules, then 10th edition's gonna bloody come, isn't it? They need to chill out. Well, they don't. They need to go whatever pace they need to go at, but it's just because I've got things. I got things, they're multiplying. And I'm losing control. I'm pissing myself laughing at Marvel Stands on Twitter. They're so bitter. You better shake up, boop, boop, boo. Okay, so let's get this cheeky woo-woo one, which is under the Rocket Pack. I've just realized something, folks. I've just realized something. My camera is really in a terrible position. Let's put me well out of the way here, shall we? I think I accidentally I'm gonna move this across here as well, and we're gonna turn you this away. Ha this away, ha that away, ha this away, my oh my. So I've just realized something, folks. I've just realized that I am really, really fucking blind. Oh, hold on. There's hot dogs flying everywhere. 2 seconds. Overkill 161 with a hot dog, and Apollo 536 with a Hot dog! Thank you very much indeed, you two. Marty Gray with a £5 says, hey, how do you make a scouse omelette? Well, first you need to steal 3 eggs. Ayo! That's because scousers are tea leaves. Finbade Komisky with a $2 says, as Warhammer lore channel would be amazing. I don't know lore. This is just it. I need to. I'm slack. I need lore. Hold on. I'm painting. I think I'm trying to paint in front of the bloody monitors for you. Yeah, my eyes just keep failing to focus. I just keep losing focus with my eyes, man. Here, hi. Have a look at the top of my head for a bit. It's good for you. It's good for you. Look at that. See, it's already happening. Look at that already. That is pretty cool. How many's 1, 2, 3, got 4 more left to do on that shoulder. That shoulder's gonna I'm kind of having a look at that. I've never used a wet palette before. I think I might have thrown one. I did think I bought one, but I threw it away. I got scared. Scared of trying to use it. Boobies. Kenny Justice with a $2 says, would you buy a custom 3D printer that's not sold? I don't have any use for a 3D printer. I don't have any use for it myself, so I personally wouldn't. But if you need a 3D printer, then yeah. Maxim M with a £5 says, have you used resin before? It's very different to plastic. Also, Night Lords are the best. Love your Star Wars playthrough. Thank you. Just spoiler alert. I know there's 5 parts for the membership playthrough that's been released, but I'm 10 parts in. I've recorded and edited 10 parts because I am ahead of the curve. So what you've seen, I've done double that. Yeah, I'm working with these things. You know. I'm working with what I know. Here we go. Let's get a little bit of that off. There we go. Oh, hey, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it off camera again. Got a bit of wind here where I am today. Not type of wind. Look at the concentration involved. Tomorrow night, don't forget it's X-Ray Girl, Quarter Black Garrett, and myself on Warhammer Vermintide 2. Playing that video game playthrough. If you're like, oh, and you've missed the parts so far, I have actually created a playthrough of that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun so far. It would have been really nice if those Sons of Horus paints had come through. Wow, so there we go. So there we go with the shoulder done. Kenny Justice with $2 says, no, I mean custom figures. I'm not into custom figures. I'm not into that. Like I said, it's just not my thing. But you know, whatever floats people's boats. Look at that. That looks pretty dope. Sandy Q's gifted 5 subs to the stream. Sandy, thank you, my darling. That's really kind. I think it's raining outside. I can smell the rain. It's starting to rain. This is cool. I hope it pours down and we get this real, clean air that comes along with it. Thank you, Sandy. Matt Gulmet with a 5 Canadian says, sir, you are a good man. Also, would love to see you play the game Firewatch. I've never played that. I'll look into it. Zipper has become a Stormtrooper membership. Thank you, Zipper. Looks lovely. Thank you. That's, it's a poppin', isn't it? That's got a nice pop to it with the with that Retributor armor. I'm going to move the water over here, folks, so I don't have to fist the webcam. Looks like I'm fisting the webcam all the time. Babies. These are Sons of Horus. As my favorite part of your Star Wars playthrough is when you learn how to use the Force to grab the balls and move them around. Oh, I can do many things with the Force now, ladies. And on this latest part that I just did, I think it's part 9. On part 9, I did some funky shit. Nick Hammerschmidt with a $20. Thank you, Nick says, good morning, Az. Great show last night on FNT. You always manage to make me laugh. Whether it's funny rants or just plain banter with the others. I hope that you will get to visit the US and be on a panel with them someday if they don't forget, who I am. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Dante Enzio, I think, with a 3 Australian says, good eye, sir. Ez, quick high before sleep time. Thumbs up to you, good sir. Asmogan with a $5 says, hey, Az, did you get the Age of Darkness box set? Yes. I did. I'm running Blood Angels and 3D printed Mark IV helmets since B-keys were rare in Horus Heresy. I got my B-keys. I got my B-keys. So you can see where the black is. You can see I think I need to stick that a wash over that black. Sandy Q has been a Force sensitive for 15 months and says, new members catch Az's playthroughs. Welcome to the cool kids. Is that what the memberships are? Are they like the mid-range one? Holy. If so, then you've got people have been gifted memberships. You've got my secret playthroughs all available to you. my Horizon Zero Dawn, my Ghost of Tsushima, my Final Fantasy VII Remake, my Ghostwire Tokyo, and currently Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Reet. Okay, let's get some... actually, I'm going to do... I'm thinking. I'm going to stick... I'm going to stick some Lead Belcher on the grenades. Who's your favorite loyalist, Primarch? And what's your least favorite color to paint? Oh, my least favorite color to paint? I have no idea. None. I think. I don't know. That's a weird question for me. I don't know. As regards to loyalist Primarch, I don't know. I don't know the lore elements of them, so I'm very naive in that respect. I'll just say Girlyman, because you know he's a bit of a Chad, isn't he? You know, he's a bit of a Chad. Let's go over these nades. Now, as I go through these guys, I'm going to realize that I require certain other paints which I don't believe I have. So that's okay, because I'll just move on to another guy in a second and start doing him over ladies. Let's just get these grenades dealt with there. So you got these. So they're going to get a wash over them to obviously to highlight the recesses and whatnot. But that's looking all right. Zipper upgraded their membership to Force Sensitive. Oh, I think Zipper wants those playthroughs. Thank you, Zipper. And Matthew Spathis has been a Force Sensitive for 2 months. Says, sorry, I spend all my super money on Jane. Hey, that's a good thing. Besides, I was told you were fired from F&T at the meetup. You just haven't been told. Oh, oops. Oh, my God. Looks like Fridays are back on the menu, boys. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do with that. I don't think I have the necessary paints to do the leather holster. I'll let that dry. But what I could do is I could just stick a little bit of this corn red in the eyes. And just get those eyes done. Let me pick a boobies. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Any yellow really sucks to paint, you think? I mean, bright colors are always the worst, because if you make a mistake with a bright color, obviously it shines out the most. So that could be... Come on, dude. Come back here. That could be a pain in the old rumpy pumpo. Dan Fratzman with a $5 says, as did you see that thing, Dryce's open letter to Games Workshop about Horus Heresy? Look it up, man. It's ridiculous. Did you see the thing that Dryce? Okay, I'll have a read of that. Bubba Doom 1 with a $5 says, the Emperor Protects is the green one of the new contrast paints. Will you tell my boy he needs to get to work on his nids? My Marines need targets. Oi! Get working on your fucking Tyranids, you lazy twat. He's got some Marines here. They need fighting. Get it done. I ain't gonna tell you twice. There you go. How's about that? It's all right. And Ezra E with a 5 Australian says, hey, Haz, I went to the first con in Perth, Western Australia today in 3 years. And it was packed. Do you go to conventions? Not anymore. I did back in the day when I was younger. When I was younger and things were good. You know? Then that was a lot of fun. But I haven't been to a con in I can't even tell you how many years, dude. Probably around 20 years. It's just all right, let's just try and be very careful here. I'm going to back up because of my old man eyes. So I can actually, yeah, you can see. Can see what I'm doing. There we go. There's one eye. Binky dinky. Let's flip you over. Let's not rush it. Let's not rush this. There's the other eye done. Binky Boo. There we go. We got these 2 red eyes. Hold on, I'm going to have a... Now I've got so many different light sources, I don't know which one to look to. I think one of them... This one here could just use a little tidying up. But if I decide to attempt an edge highlight on that, oh my god! If I attempt an edge highlight on that, things could get, you know, emotional. So just got a little dude like this. Now then, I forgot to do a couple of things with the lead belcher. Let's get the lead belcher back out. Have a good rant. Have a good on Asbot. Have a good on Asbot. Scissor chat. I have no idea what that's meant to mean. No idea what that's meant to mean at all. I don't like to rush it. I don't want to rush it. No, you gotta take your time, ladies. Gotta take your time. Babies. Ooh. Right. Let's get the lead belcher back out. Right. Also, bear in mind, folks, this is the first figure that I've painted in about a year and a half. So, you know, no pressure. No pressure at all. Okay, so what I wanted to do was flip this over, and these thrusters need to be done in lead belcher. Now, to that person who said, what color don't you like painting in? I'll tell you right now, I do like painting in lead belcher. For some reason, I just like lead belcher. Let's just get a load back on that. Not too much. Flip this boy over. Get it done in there, and make sure you get it done around the corners there. And around there. There you go, there's one of the rocket packs. Well, one of the thrusters. Just taking my time. Don't want to fuck it up. Also, to that person who asked the question about the wet palette as well, having never used a wet palette, I mean, I'd have to look into obviously how wet palettes work, because I've got legit no idea. Okay, so there's a couple of thrusters on the back now, and see these little things here? They too are also getting the lead belcher achievement.
I didn't catch that.
Shut up, woman! We're talking to you. Feeling left out. Want to intrude on my life? That's one side. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit of wet. And oh, Dante, I need a word with you. Again, all these different light sources I have are confusing my eyes. There we go. Yeah, Dante, thank you ever so much, man, for the letter. The letter was lovely. I went through the letter, and that was really heartfelt, dude, in a legit way, not in a cuck with a beard kind of a way. And that was really nice, really cool. Boom, there we go. So we got the thruster pieces done. Now then, I could, if I wanted to, do these rivets, but I kind of like them green. And the Tifa like front cover business was awesome, dude. And the two Tifa things that the two Tifa images with it were great. The A4s. So I actually yesterday ordered a couple of picture frames, A3 picture frames for the front cover, and also so I can put the two A4s side by side in a A3 in a portrait way. Boobs. So those are arriving today. In about, I don't know, 1 to 3 hours or something. So that's awesome, dudes. To Dante, many thanks. Many thanks. Striker X24 with the $5 says, "Az, do you have any shows / movies story-wise that don't follow because the effect story-wise that don't follow cause and effect that you still enjoy?" Mine is Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Super, I take it. I don't know. I used to like watching Relic Hunter. And let's just say that wasn't particularly yeah. But other than that, I don't know. I really don't know. That's like brain thinking stuff. Mark Macintosh with a £5 says, "Belcher's a grand paint to slap on. Have a beer when you're done, bud." Oh, thank you, Mark. And then Dante. Yeah, thank you so much, man. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So far, it's already like taking shape, isn't it? I've still got the gun to do, but like I said, I don't think I have the necessary paints for that. Because I do like the contrast brown for the leather, because that actually does a good job with that. So I need to get a pot of that. But other than that, the shoulder looks good. The eyes look good, I think. Once these silver's dried, then I can put some nun oil. Yeah, Tia Carrera is always ever since Wayne's World, she's always been a private fantasy of mine, So yeah, once the lead belcher's dried, then I can put some nun oil onto there, and that'll make that shine up. Okay, so now we've got. Okay, so this is like the first guy with a little bit of detail on. Next to you see how dark that contrast really is now? I think I made the right decision with this boy. You're a man of culture, Az. Oh, thank you. You're a man of culture. So if all my Horus, like, I think I'm gonna put. I don't know. I think I might want to put some. Well, I got the transfer to put on. I'm just thinking, do I try some edge highlights? But I'd probably want to do the edge highlights in the Sons of Horus color, not this. I think that's going to be too light. Tia Carrera, not going to lie, is hot and lines with your taste of busty Asians. I do have a penchant. I do have a weakness for busty Asians. I do. Well, it's who I am. It's just who I am. Right. Gonna try something risky. I know, what do you think? Is that Just going down the beak. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. Let's just leave that for the time. I think I need a smaller brush though. Apollo 536 with $5 says, I share in your weakness. It's, you know, I am just a man. I am just a man after all. With all the failings of a man. Hitomi Tanaka. I know who Hitomi Tanaka is. I think that might be getting a little bit too big. Because those things are fucking crazy. Those things are fucking crazy. Okay. I think it's too light. I think it's too light. It needs to be that Sons of Horus color. It needs to be that Sons of Horus color. Hitomi Tanaka is too much of a good thing. I mean, I'm not saying that I'd say no. That's easy. I mean, I'm not saying that I'd say no. I'm just saying that holy shit. They'd be some massive fun bags. Japan's got great Japanese porn is amazing. Is absolutely amazing. Like, you know, if you were to go to like an American site, you know, like a Brazzers or something, where it's just like, you know, some heavily modified woman, shall we say? Some heavily modified woman, complete with stitching, and it's just, you know. Hey up, look at these whoppers. That's, you know, that's my impression of Brazzers. But Japanese porn's like incredible. They like go to the shops. They do some shopping. They go home. They like cook a meal. They're all sat down eating a meal. And then there's like listful looks across the table at each other. And then the husband or the whoever that needs to get out of there is just like, wow, darling, I've got to go back into the office now because Kamuchu-san Corporation really needs me. And then they're in an onsen, and then they're out of an onsen, and then they're doing the dishes, and then the dude's just like, fuck this, I need to get my rocks off. Then it happens. There's like whole world building in that shit. Yeah, it's like a film. It's just like a movie about like a bored wife who's in love with the lodger while the husband works hard but doesn't pay her the attention to the shit. All that sort of business, and it just goes on and on. It's just like enthralling, and then when the sex starts, you're just like, oh yeah, fuck. I forgot. Yeah, I was watching a porno. Yeah. Oh. Lumdy-dumdy. Actually, putting that layer over the little layer has sorted that highlight out quite nicely. Let's get into my bag. This is what I'm reduced to at the moment. My bag of paints. Do you have a tactical rock? Yes, I do. Well, I mean, there's already one on. There's already one on. There's a tactical rock already on my Praetor's base. Now then, I've got about 68 bottles of Agrat's fucking Earthshade in here. I think I've got the whole of the Games Workshop supply of Agrat's Earthshade in here. Babies. Women's like prawn just as much as men do. Oh. Some nun oil. I ain't gonna review the Bad Batch. No. I can only take so much shit, you know. I have to be selective. I have to be selective on what shite I watch. And if I OD, then that's it. You know, I'm just gonna die of fucking shit TV cancer. Western prawn sucks. Yes, it does. It's so generic. I want to know how much the spring rolls cost from the local delicacy in my porn. Thank you. That's what I want to know. I don't want to use this brush. Let's use this base brush for it. Bit of nun oil. There we go. Scoop up the pooling, but make sure that you get the nun oil on. Kelly Striker X24 with the $2 says Alsp FNT kept me sane while welding in this heat. Oh god, that must be a nightmare. Welding in this heat. Welding's a nightmare job as it is, man. That is a tough job. That is a tough job. I gotta try and get some oil into that recess here. There we go. And then across here. Let's get across these. Yes, we do. Underneath. Get the pooling out though. Get that pooling out, but try and keep it in the recesses, and then here, get it over these nades. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, you get them in those recesses, and jingo bingo. That's what you get. That is what you get. I'm going to put a little bit of nerd over these. Blacked areas. Not blacked in that way. Weirdos. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Like it. No, don't like it. Yeah, I like it. Douche. Reet. So the grenades look much more popping now. I'll wait for those to dry, and then I'll put, after they dry, I will do a, somebody's cooking something real nice. Oh, somebody's cooking something nice. Not as nice as the burgers I cooked earlier. Oh. I cooked them good. Oh, yeah, I cooked them good. Kelly Johnson with the $2 says, as George R.R. Martin has confirmed the Jon Snow spin-off is true. Yeah, good luck with that. Intrinsic Valor with the £2 says, may chaos be quietened by the Emperor, beloved by all. Death to the false Emperor. Fractal Jack with the 2 Canadian says, as I emailed the free Horus Heresy audiobook link. Thank you, dude. I shall try and have a look for that at some point. Appreciate that. Oh. These are very refreshing. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go have a wee, and then when I come back off a wee, I'm going to see if we can transform this into something like this. Let's see if I use some Cabalite Green. If I can turn that, base that. We shall see. We shall see. But first, I need a wee. Go get yourself a drink, people. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I am back after a wee. Oh, that felt good, by the way. That felt good to have such a release of urination. Right. Serious business now, people. First of all, I think that's looking all right. I think that's actually looking all right. Uber Roy, wow, with a 20 euros says, thanks to the entertainment whilst I'm painting some backgrounds for my animated Avengers fan film by hand. Oh, nice. After all the crap from Disney Marvel, I decided to make something better myself. Good on you. Good on you. Why? Because you're going to be waiting a long time for anything decent from them fucking fifth wave feminist wankers. Boobies. Kelly Johnson with a $2 says, Hans, the Officio Assassinarum has you on file. Oh, man. It's not very Christian, is it? So I'm okay with how this is turning out. I still got to do the gun. But it's all gravy, baby. It's so far so good. Now then, let's see what we can do with some of this and a layer brush. Hey, Late Art, how you doing, sweetie pie? What I got to make sure that I don't do is I got to make sure that I don't overload it. Again, don't panic. Don't panic. Just lightly coat it. And if it needs another coat, it needs another coat. Okay. Two thin coats. So let's see what happens when we start going over you. Okay, I have thinned that way too much. So obviously this is going to obviously require another coat, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. There we go. There we go. Instead of over thickening it, I really over thinned it, but that's okay. That's okay, because like I said, we're just putting new cuts over. Zenny Biscuit with the $5 says, I've heated up the iron and going to fire up my sewing machine. I'm tiny, so it's easier to make my own clothes. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, if it works, you know. Get Todd Howard to come round and every time somebody complains about it, he can just pop out the closet and go, hey, just works. Just works. Oh, cheers, Todd. Yeah. Just like Starfield. Still can't remember his fucking name. Is going to be Starfield. It was made by Bethesda, and they've not really done anything good for a long time, probably since Skyrim. Are you going to believe in him? Todd Howard's a liar. Starfield. As is the perfect English specimen, he likes his mushy peas. I don't like mushy peas. I don't like mushy peas. I hate mushy peas. Hate them. Who the fuck likes mushy peas? Well, apart from my brother. Who? And more importantly, how and why? Fucking hate mushy peas. Mushy peas are ick. Yeah. I like garden peas. Yeah. I love garden peas. I love green beans. I love peas in a pod. Mushy peas? Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit. It's evil. It's evil. Yeah, this dude, let's probably gonna have to let this dry off for a bit now, but first coat is it's a thing. It's a thing. It's definitely lighter. Here's another. Hold on. It's all good. I saved it. I saved it from falling out. So here's a contrast one versus. Okay, so here's a contrast one versus. So he is getting lighter after one coat, a very thin coat. So there's another coat that's going to go onto there. Looks like it might be salvageable. As is defo not a real Yorkshireman. How dare you? When I flew to the UK, because I was born somewhere else, I said, hey, I am the best Yorkshireman there's ever been. As with a Bob Ross throw, I'll take it. I'll take it right now. I love Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire puddings we can agree on. Green, fucking mushy peas, no. No. Oh, looks like I'm whacking it off. And just looks like I'm whacking it off on stream. I'm doing a DSP. Apart from I'm aware of it, I'm looking right at the camera at you. I need that money to pay my bills. The internet bill. Electricity bill. There you go. Ain't touching. And I don't like broad beans either. They can fuck off as well. Toad in the Hole's amazing. Paint a rainbow as. Maybe not. Hi, Az. Nice to see you. Lobs you. Oh, thank you, man. And lobs you too. Az, don't be pea-phobic. I will be pea-phobic, Bashy Washy. I like some peas. I don't like other peas, you know? Fuck your mushy peas. I've always had a hatred of mushy peas. Always. I have tried them. It's not one of those things where it's just like, no, they look horrible. I'm never going to try it. No, I've tried them. Because sometimes when we get fish and chips as a kid, Mum would be like, do you want mushy peas or curry sauce or none? And my brother was like, mushy peas, and I was like, oh, this curry sauce business sounds good. I'll have some curry sauce, please. So we had some. I used to love. Well, I still do. Fish and chips curry sauce. Bueno. That's the way that you eat fish and chips. And then I think one day they didn't have any, so my mum just got some more mushy peas. I took a mouthful of those mushy peas. I swear to God. I just wanted to puke. And my brother, he loves them. Loves them. Like, absolutely loves them. I don't know what's wrong. I just don't know what's wrong in the world. The world's a sick place, folks. The world is a sick place. I'll have vinegar. If somebody puts vinegar on, fine. But I prefer without vinegar, personally. But you got to have, like, an ocean full of salt on it as well. Those mushy peas look disgusting. They taste worse than they look as well. It's gunk. It's gunk in your mouth. Ladies, I'm not trying to talk you out of having gunk in your mouth, okay? But mushy peas and fish fingers. Bob, out, Bob, out. I want to make you some Mexican food, real Mexican food. Some hot tamales. I've been to like authentic Mexican restaurants before, but I've never, had like a Mexicano. Make me some Mexicano. These are drying pretty quick, which is good. Because of this guy, let's get them all out. Because these guys are all going to get... I need to pull this back a little bit. These guys are all getting the treatment. Oh, give me the treatment. I didn't like that base brush that I was using, by the way. I'm going to change that brush. Or did I like it? No, come on. Out you come. Out you come again. You are the... Hot tamales. Whoa, what just happened? Bashy Washy, dude, you gotta stop it, man. You've been too generous. Has just gifted 10 subs to the channel. And from what I can gather, these are like mid-level subs. I could be wrong. But if they're mid-level subs, then you guys, you've just had a bunch of content which I hide behind a paywall. Reassuringly behind a paywall. Open up to you my playthroughs, my membership playthroughs. So you can watch me play from start to finish Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn, Tokyo, Ghostwire. And I have just started and I'm 5 episodes in. I don't know why I'm doing it off cam. To Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm 5 parts in and I've got 5 parts recorded. Because I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead, folks. The Last of Us Part 2 is now available for everyone. That was another one that was only available for members. Because the Critical Drinker made me play it for a stream. But on April Fool's on April Fool's Day, I released it for everybody. And I filled up their timeline with my my Last of Us Part 2 playthrough. And I lost 700 subscribers on that day. I'm not even joking. 700 people got so mad on April Fool's Day that I clogged up their notifications with 24 parts of The Last of Us Part 2 that they unsubscribed. They're all back now. I know you're all back now. I know you're all back now. You had your little tantrum, and now you're back. I know you're back. It's okay. I forgive you. So that was, man. So that was pretty funny. But the beauty of it is, you see, because it clogs up your notifications, all your recommends start turning into The Last of Us. That is the best April Fool's joke I have ever played in my life. I would do it again. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Sorry, I'm painting off camera because I'm trying to look at the chat and do it at the same time. So yeah, it wasn't just that people got 24 parts or whatever of The Last of Us Part 2. Their recommendations just started getting clogged up with Last of Us Part 2 this, Last of Us from different creators. And that's the algorithm, folks. That's how you trigger the algorithm, and it takes a few days for that shit to sort itself out. So my April Fool's joke was pretty epic. Pretty epic. And all it cost me was 700 subscribers. Brian McCann has been a Force sensitive for 10 months and says, rock on! Third-party Transformers rock. Fans toys, they're great. Scatty Wolf with a €1 fiddy phallic unicorn. Thank you. Right, so this dude's got he's got some shizzle going on. He got some shit going on. AFK Bard, I haven't seen you in a long time, dude. How are you doing? AFK Bard with a $5 says, don't worry, as you're caught in my books. I hated myself enough to watch them all the first time through. I had a good lol. Definitely wouldn't watch it again. No, wow. Mauler really wanted to watch it, so the main reason was to put it all public for Mauler's benefit, but it just happened to very nicely coincide with April Fool's Day, so yeah. Because I think Mauler and I were talking. We're just talking. Because we talk outside of this business as well. And I think in the conversation, we're talking. I don't know how the conversation came around to it, but I think he said something like, "Oh, I'd love to see you play The Last of Us Part 2." I was like, "Dude, I've got a whole playthrough of it hidden behind a paywall." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." So that was quite funny. Yeah, seriously, Mauler wanted to watch me play The Last of Us Part 2. So so I said, I'll tell you what, dude, I'll put it, because it's just been behind a paywall for ages. I said I'll put it for everyone to see. Just so happened to be April Fool's Day. Oh well. Oh well. Let's get this sergeant. This is my sergeant. Let's get him under the cam. Az, are you still off the fizzy pops? Yes. Yes, I am. Trying anyway. You know, it's not perfection, but it's tremendously better than it was before. Like before, I was drinking like 2 liters of pop a day. Crazy amount. Now I'm down to approximately like 1 tin of pop every 5 days in the last like 110 days or something. So it's improved drastically. Ultimately, I want to not demonize it, but I do want to eradicate it completely. But I want to eradicate a couple of things absolutely completely from my habitual nature. I enjoy ginger ale with dinner often. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with anything in moderation, regardless. But, you know, 2 liters of pop a day is not moderation. It's not even close to moderation. It's excessive. It's highly excessive. But it was, like I said, it was to the degree where I literally felt that I couldn't function unless I'd had a fizzy pop. I literally felt as if I could not function without a fizzy pop, which is crazy if you think about it. But I had lots going on with. So my brother coming up these recent times has been just magnificent, and he's coming back up. I think 3 weeks today, maybe 2 weeks today. I don't know. He's coming up. I think actually just under 3 weeks. Friday. He's coming up Friday in 3 weeks' time, and there's like nary anything to do here, so we're hopefully going to do a. God damn it! Am I not getting this in the camera? Sorry, folks. We're gonna do a. It'd be nice to do a Lego building stream with him, because he really likes the Batman tumbler. He bullied me into getting the Batman tumbler. It was all him. Lego tumbler. So I said, hey, when you come back up, you know, in 3 weeks' time, on the Saturday, because I won't be doing the Friday Night Tights that Friday, I'm afraid, folks. I have already told Gary. And stuff. But on the Saturday, we're gonna build the we're going to build the tumbler together. On stream. On stream, folks. So we're gonna just chill out that Saturday. Build the Lego tumbler. It's gonna take a heck of a job. I'll make sure he does most of it. Obviously. Duh. Okay, so that's the first coat of that, and so we've just got the other guy. You got like I've got an assault tank. I bought the assault tank separately, and you get a dreadnought, and you also get like I don't know quite what to call it. It's kind of like a rhino, but more of an assault rhino. I forget the technical name for it. But you get one of them. So this is kind of more of an aesthetic thing for me to do. Just like a bit of a fun thing for me to do. Alden the Blue with a $10 says, keep at it with the sodas. Has been off soda for a while. Maybe one every other week at dinner. Been feeling great. I was going to reintroduce them after cutting the habit, but they taste weird now. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel a lot better for cutting down on them drastically. I mean, I went something like 40 something days without a single one. So I did that, you know, I was doing that pretty well. And yeah, I do feel better for getting rid of them. Like the other week, I got some sugar-free energy drinks, and I kind of destroyed them in a couple of days, which was not good. And holy shit, my body felt like it had just crashed. Like, just crashed. And I said to myself, do you know what? Why don't we not do that? Why don't we just not do that again? That was a stupid head, that was. So yeah, we're going to make sure that ain't going to happen again. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Remember the first coat, so it don't matter that it's a bit streaky poo or whatnot. Even I'm going to show you something in a moment, because once the first layer has actually dried off, because it's a very thin layer that I'm putting on, the color scheme actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, I'll show you when it's all dried and ting. I don't use sugar, so I steal it from pubs to keep guests happy. Okay. Is Drinker in? Is Drinker there? Hey, Drinker, how you doing? Where are you? I've got my head down on the chat, dude. Ladies, there you are. Az, what's your thought on the Primaris Space Marines? Well, I mean, death to them all. You know, everything's basically a Primaris Space Marine now, isn't it? Because they were too powerful. So I think they tweaked the rules so that basically all Marines are now like Primaris Marines in terms of strength and whatnot. Because Games Workshop realized that, hey, people have got these massive armies that they've been collecting for a long, long time. And we've just brought these guys in and they're just dominating the show. So yeah, maybe that's not so cool. So yeah, I think that's a fair point. You know, fair enough. You know, because I watch some channels that do battle reports, and I do thoroughly enjoy watching a good 40k battle report and all that. And my God, like when you go to like when some of them do like behind the scenes videos of their stuff, oh my God, like the sheer amount, not just of stuff that they've got, but of the sheer amount of space that it takes up. They literally have like rooms and rooms dedicated to the storage of all their different armies and shit. Should have bumped up the point cost, made them super elite and rare. Yeah, they could have done that. But now they've kind of homogenized them. The new Chaos Space Marine Codex is I think it's available for pre-order now. That's coming out very soon. And they're doing some really, really cool things with the Chaos Space Marines. Because you can pay points. From what I can gather, you can pay points and give them abilities. So you could pay extra points when you're forming the army. And you could give your Marines psychic abilities. So they have access to a limited, admittedly, but they have access to some psychic abilities. You can give some other abilities which make them basically go around with like +1 to hit or minus -1 to miss, whatever. Basically go around giving them boofity dooferys. So they're making the Chaos Space Marines a little bit more versatile in what you could potentially do with them. So that could lead to some really interesting gameplay. You know, I like that. I like that. Masters of Nerddom with the $5 says, "As watching you paint is really entertaining. You're like a more vulgar Bob Ross." Oh man, that is such a compliment. I mean, not the Bob Ross thing. The vulgar. I'm very. Let's have a look at this bucko now. Let's have a look how this is dried off. Look how this is drying off so far. He's looking all right, isn't he? He's starting to look all right. So still got to do that, but I need the required paint for that. But look how popping those balls are. I should have put the Nern oil over the balls. I can do that if I want to. I can do that if I want to. So yeah, look. So this is one of the. Oh, here we go. Shit, there's one more over here. So. This is the contrast guy. This is one of the contrast guys. And this is one of the contrast guys that has received a single coat of Cabalite green. So you can definitely tell that, yeah, it's working. The layer has worked. And if I bring in the other guy, one more coat, and we're going to be rocking. Oh, Nern oil is yeah, it's god tier stuff, isn't it? It's god tier stuff. Right, we got to do this guy then. We got to do this guy. Sorry, I just had to save my testicles. What? This is 16th chapter. This is Sons of Horus. 30k Sons of Horus, 16th chapter. This is where I should do it. I should start buying packs of magic and just opening them. I wouldn't have anything to say. I know nothing about Magic the Gathering, but The document cam just...
Boobies.
It just demands it. It just demands it, you know? Give it a good shake. Oh. And of course, I got the War Master himself, Horus. So yes, inside that box is Horus himself, who is going to be a horrifically difficult paint for somebody like me. I'm legit tempted to sign up to Duncan's painting school. You know Duncan, the Warhammer guy who went off and did his own thing. I'm really kind of tempted to maybe sign up for his painting tutorials. I really would like to be good at this. I really would like to be good at this painting malarkey. Because I find it so enjoyable, and it can be so rewarding as well when you paint something that you're really happy with. Like I'm very happy with some of the stuff I have painted, but it's been a while. It has been a while that that have painted anything like these guys. You know, one of the reasons why I'm painting these guys is I thought this would be a nice reintroduction back to painting after I haven't painted in so long, in you know, at least 18 months. Probably a bit more. So I thought these 30k Marines, they look all right. You know, I could have a go at just doing some simple techniques on these boys. And yeah. There we go. I didn't know Drinker was a Warhammer guy. I'm going to have to quiz Drinker about his Warhammering now. See if he wants into the secret Discord. When I say my, it's there's I'm not saying who's in it, but we've got a little secret Discord, Warhammer Discord. Wonder if Drinker wants in on that. All we do is just like every so often post a picture of stuff that we're painting at the moment and all shit like that. Does Az play? I have played the game. Yeah, I mean, I played 8th edition. 8th edition was the first edition that I played properly. I haven't even learnt the rules for 9th edition, so I don't even know the rules for 9th. I can barely remember the rules for 8th. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. Warhammer can get very expensive, yes. That is one of the major downsides of the hobby, is that it is a bit of a, or certainly can be a bit of a costly one. Unless you really get your army efficiently locked down, that you know exactly what you want. But even, you know, it's even at base, it's gonna rock you some coin. It is definitely gonna rock you some coin. I legitimately think this could be a lot less expensive. I truly do. I truly do think this could be a lot less expensive, which would be much more accessible for hobbyists and enthusiasts, you know, who don't have don't have vast sums of disposable. Remind me how much sorry, the chat jumped. You remind me how much I enjoy painting. I have to get back to making art again. Yeah, any kind of hobby that you're into, regardless of what that hobby is, if you love it, just, you know, make sure you give yourself some time to do it. Definitely make sure you give yourself some time to do it. Like I'm lucky. I'm lucky because it's pissing it down outside. Come on. I'm lucky because I can turn my hobby into a part of my business as well, you know, into a part of my YouTubing. So, but I still paint off stream and I still paint, you know, off camera and stuff like that, because even though today I wanted to be a bit social. So that's why I did this stream. But like sometimes I just want to put some music on and paint, or I just want to listen to some podcasts or catch up on videos. And so sometimes you don't always want to put the camera on, you know. Sometimes you just want to spend a little time with yourself. And just enjoy getting lost in the paint. Like even when I built these figures off camera and I primed them off camera and stuff, when I was building them, it kind of felt good. It just felt good to be building Warhammer again, and so here's just a primed guy waiting for some paint to complete them. And then and then I painted one in the contrast, and then I painted one in the other color. And then I thought to myself, let's see what the audience thinks, yeah? Let's see what the peeps think about this all. Oh man, it's raining and it sounds amazing outside. I'm only 161 for 5. Eek. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's starting to look pretty good, actually. As I'm a tattoo artist with a toothache right now. I'm at peace watching you paint. Aww. Richardino. Lukewarm water, Richard. Put salt in it. Drink. Don't swallow it, for fuck's sake. Drink, and then swill it. Swill it around the aching tooth. It's a mother's recipe pain reliever. So he's looking, you know, he's starting to look all right, isn't he? Right, I'm going to get some Nun oil on these brass balls just to drown them a little bit. It's going to look good, trust me. It's going to look good. I don't want that one, though. I want... Is it you? Wait. Yeah. Hey. Yo. Oh, hey. No. Yes. So we've got the shade. Let's get a bit of nun on there. Thank you, Roger. Roger Nicholas. Thank you, man. I don't mind if there's some you don't like. But I appreciate the compliment. There we go. Get that over there like so. And then let that dry off. No, I'm not using Agrax. No. No. I've got about 6 bottles of fucking Agrax. I don't ever want to see Agrax Earthshade again in my life. No. Agrax is going to be too dark and too aggressive on that. Agrax is going to be too dark, too aggressive. That just needed a bit of Nern oil just to dampen down those. That'll be fine. Are you painting cubism or sexism? I'm painting Sons of Horus. Sons of Horus? Yes, some fringy figures. Some nice fringy figures. Right, let's just move the There's my little OJ's gone. But very refreshing. Very nice, very refreshing. So both. Yeah, well, kind of, yeah. I mean, no girls allowed in 30K. No girls allowed. Except big titty Asians. Okay, what? Who said that? I just realized how I've been adjusting my mic for these streams just now. Nearly 2 hours into the stream. How cool's that? I think I'm doing a stream tonight. Or I think I'm recording a stream tonight. Or I'm recording something tonight, I think. See there, it's already starting to dry and and it's yeah, it's looking good. Naughty, they're looking a bit naughty. Definitely looking a bit naughty. But there you go. Reet. These guys here, have they dried off? They kind of have, and that first coat kind of looks pretty decent now. So getting a second coat on these boys are going to be, they're going to be ready for a little bit of extras, you know? Now then, with the Sergeant, no girls allowed. Women are allowed, though. Particularly busty ones. For the Sergeant, I'm thinking about giving them a black pauldron. That one being a black pauldron with... So it kind of really highlights the sergeantness of it. So that is going to be like a red. This plume is going to be red. He's got the plasma pistol, power sword. If I do that pauldron black and then put the Retributor armor on the balls, I need to get this in right. Then everything else as the regular dudes. Goddamn right, you naughty. That could be a winner. That's what I'm thinking. Mr. B with a $20. Thank you. Says, I have been collecting Warhammer since the 90s. I'm amazed at how good people are. If you want to see my plebeian attempts at painting, my Insta is the Icon Chuck. Keep it up, as. Ladies, I try to keep it up. One always requires stimulus. What was it? The Icon Chuck, was it? Boobies. Let's have a look. No results? the icon Chuck? Says no results. Search engine. I got you now. I found you now. Weird. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a little look. See, nice Plague Burst crawler. Damn. Nice. That looks nice and old and weathered, and a couple of nice last cannons on there. Good bit of rusting. I like that. Good OG colours as well. Oh yeah. Khan. Looking excellent. That's good. Ooh, what's that? The Black Coach. Damn. That's an Age of Sigma, must be. It's a bit of Eldar. Bit Tau. Whoa. Lord of Change, man. Damn, that is amazing. Yeah, you got some good stuff going on here, dude. So I'm gonna follow you back so I can keep an eye. I can keep an eye on your Warhammer painting. Okay. I can't tell you what that other post said. It was funny. It's from my sister. And it was funny. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's get a second coat of this going now. Let's move you to the side so I don't. Hold on, I'm completely clicked off from the stream now. Oots, man. Tyler Mordelin with a $10 says, as my hero, as always, while you're painting your shooty boys, I'm painting my Gundams. Currently scratch building one for a contest that I intend to win. Dude, I'm loving that positivity. Oh, I'm custom building one right now, and I intend to win. Ooh, I like that. That's good stuff. Ladies, that's a man right there. That's a guy that you need to pay attention to. Hokey chokey. Let's get some paint on the palette. And not just a soup son of water. Just thin it down. 2 coats of thin paint to remember, folks. 2 coats of thin paint. And then let's get this sergeant looking vivacious. Let's get him looking vivacious. Yeah, I've been a busy boy today. This morning, I recorded 2 parts of the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, taking it up to parts 9 and parts 10 that I've now recorded. So I can just upload 1 part a day and be okay. By the way, the story's getting really cool in that. I'm really enjoying it. So I did a couple of those. Did some things around the house. Broke my phone. What? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Broke my phone. Then did some kooky. Made those lovely burgers, which I posted a picky of on Twitter. And then after I devoured them, I then came up here and started this strum. So it's been a nice productive day, and it's what's time now? Nearly 6 in the evening. I won't stay for too much longer because the regular people who do their Saturday streams, I don't want I don't want to, you know, take away from them, because this is a bit of an impromptu stream because I wanted to do some of this. So I think after I finish this stream, I'm going to get me some tea. Not like cup of tea, although I might get a cup of tea because I'm in the mood for a cup of tea. I'm in the mood for a cup of tea. I'm going to make myself some tea. And I might even do some more Jedi Fallen Order recording. I might even do that. So I'm going to have a nice full day. And tomorrow I need to do some housework. I need to do some housework tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be spending my time doing. And then, of course, in the evening, myself, ex-Zure girl, Quarter Black, we're all going to be playing Vermintide 2. And all that squealing and squelching and screaming and shouting that comes along with playing that, which is, can I just say, a ton of fun to play. I love playing video games. I mean, Quarter Black and that guy just feels like I've known him forever, you know. He really does. We've just always gelled on the video game front. And we have very similar, I think we have very similar sort of humors, etc. So I've always just adored streaming video games with Quarter Black. And then X-Ray Girl joining us, she's been a wonderful dynamic because she's so bubbly and outgoing and fun. You know, she's just one of the guys. And I say that in a complimentary way. Not, you know, she's just one of the guys. She just fits in perfectly. She's just as crass and as bawdy as any one of us. And it's awesome. It's just great that you can just play video games with these people and just totally be relaxed and mucking about, and so it's excellent, absolutely excellent. So yeah, they're two, and it was sad that Perry Chan can't do more with us. I'd love it if Perry joined us as more. But yeah, it's just been such a ton of fun that it legitimately makes those Sunday streams. It legitimately makes those Sunday streams. Makes me excited for them, and it's, you know, it's a really good feeling, and you know, the crowd, the audience really get into it, and the audience create their own memes during the streams as well, so we get this extra player, this extra dynamic with the crowd that's watching. It's, you know, I'm so lucky, I'm so fortunate, and I'm so grateful for what you guys have given me, and yeah, it's a good time. It's a real good time, folks. It's a real good time. I've never used an airbrush, Tobias. I need to learn. It's something I'd like to learn. It's something I'd definitely like to learn how to do. I think Quarter Black is versed in airbrushing. I think he is. But he doesn't do 40k, I don't think. I don't think he does. Patient 6, I am, dude. I'm having a wonderful day. I am actually having a really good day. I've been, I'm doing stuff that I love. I'm chatting to you guys. I'm painting figures. I've recorded bits for my members today. It's a good it's a good day. It's a good life. It's not just a good day. It's a good life, man. And I'm just so grateful for it. Ladar with a 249 checks says, I used to actually make YouTube painting videos. I did a Doctor Who painting, filmed an intro with my TARDIS toy. I was really proud of it, but all these years later, I realized how cringy it was. It's all good. It's all good. You know, don't worry about saying, it's cringy. Don't worry about that. It's something we love. It's something, you know, we all do shit like that. God, have you seen how much cringy shit I've done on this channel? And that's just in the last week. So, yeah, don't worry about that stuff. That's good. That's good memories to look back on. That's what that is. That's good memories. Dem dare is good memories. Right, I think that second coat's looking pretty much done, apart from this front, I think. And then I think that's going to turn out all right as well. I think I've saved these beaky boys. I think these beaky boys have been saved. Saved. And if there's any areas which have been missed a little bit, then you can kind of just pretend that they're, you know, slightly, just like darker recesses or shades. Let's pop that there. Just give that a clean off. As porn review went. What? I don't know to porn review for members. I give it 5 ejaculations out of 6. Yeah, I think so. Okay. That's a joke I can't share with people. Ooh, thanks, buddy, but I can't share that with people. Right, so those are those two doing a thing. What's the time? How long been going for? 2 1/4. Let's go for a little bit more. Let's crack another. Let's do a second coat on another dude. Let's go. Let's repair. Let's repair these beaky boys after the hi baby. Hey baby. No, she just wants her food. Fuck you, human. I'm here for my food. Can you hear her? I don't know if you can hear her. She's making a right noise, eating away, grabbing her stuff. I'm thinking of moving the food and the water downstairs. Because if I do that, then I do open up that area for potentially other stoof. Hey! Not even a look. Wow, fucking hell. Not even a look. Not even a look over the shoulder to go, you know, where I am. Yeah. Nothing. Just I'm eating. Shut up. Wow. Cats. Not this Tuesday. Sorry, not this Sunday. Sorry, not tomorrow, but the next Sunday. I'm gonna be looking after Frank here for a couple of days until Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. So I'm gonna have Frankie with me in the office. So on Sunday's stream, will you be getting the Legion dice for the Sons of Horus? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I already got them. Do you use something to bring out the lines on your figures better? You mean as in doing like a highlight? I tend to do a highlight. This is just the base coating that's going on at the moment. This is just the base coating. So this is we add to it later. I am actually waiting for another color to arrive, which I was kind of hoping would have arrived by now, but it hasn't. It says will arrive by Monday now, so but that's the actual Sons of Horus color, which I want to use as the highlight color. I might even try to maybe even do some dry brushing with the Sons of Horus color as well to see what kind of effects I can get out with that. So got that painted out. So this is another success. Recovered success, yo. Yeah, it was a highlight. Yeah, I do highlighting as well. Yeah. These are just the starts on it, and the reason why there's no highlighting on this yet, like I said, I'm waiting for the Sons of Horus color to arrive. I tried to use this. I wanted to see what this was like as a highlight, which is a layer paint. I know, and it didn't work out though I wanted to. So I've done some shading, but no highlighting as yet. So the highlighting will come. That boy's looking all right though. He's looking all right though, that kiddo. He's looking all right. So we got the three guys over here, and they are looking very much like they're fitting in. Boobs. Sorry? What did he say? I didn't hear you. It sounded like moobs. Did you say moob? Okay, never mind. Bye. Cats. Just... not even so much as a buy or leave. Just... gone. See you, human. See you, human. I got what I wanted, human. Bye. No. Just walks out. Aiton walks out. And that's that. So cheers, Belle. Good kitty. Good kitty, 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 kitty. Absolutely unbelievable. Thigs93's upgraded their membership to a Jedi Master level. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, if you're Force sensitive or higher, and you haven't checked out those gaming playthroughs, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. That's some free ass content for you. And spoiler alert, I like the games that I play. I like the games that I play. So it's always a good time. Although in part 8 of Jedi Fallen Order, you're going to get me having one hell of a tantrum. There's a certain segment of the game which just drives me nuts, and I have a right Teddy tantrum for a few minutes. Well, 20 minutes maybe. And there's just this whole bit which just like just did my head in. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll know when you get there on part 8, folks. When part 8 comes out on Wednesday. Tomorrow's part 6. Even though I'm not meant to put out parts at the weekend, because I'm so far ahead in the recording and editing, I'm putting out parts every day. You're welcome. I know, seriously though. Yeah, because I'm so far ahead, I'm just putting out parts every day. Normally I wouldn't put parts out at a weekend, but I am. So today was part 5, tomorrow's part 6. So Tuesday. So on Tuesday will be part 8, and that's when you'll get the massive tantrum. Hey, naked cam girls. Go fuck off. Minimundis with a €2 says, Daddy Chell. I got in my own head. There's a whole story behind it as well, but I don't want to say the whole story behind it, because obviously I want the members when they watch it to get the whole story of what's going on. But there's a reason why it kind of escalates. there's a reason why I get pissed off, and then it kind of escalates a wee bit. But you'll see. You'll see on Tuesday, folks. So stay tuned on Tuesday for that one. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I've really enjoyed the game so far. I think it's actually very well written indeed, very well acted. The characters are good. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with that. Hey, Perry, I love you so much too, my beautiful Asian princess. I love you so much. Oh, I love Perry. Oh, Perry Chan's he is legitimately the man. He's awesome. Love you, buddy. Just speaking about you 20 minutes ago or so, I was talking about playing video games, and I said it's so sad that I can't have more time with Perry Chan. But Perry Chan is very busy, and he's very diligent, and he's very hardworking, and very fucking good at what he does, which is editing. Thanks. Just leave it on the doorstep. Hold on. It's my picture frames. I had to mute the mic because I really needed to up the volume of that, because they didn't catch it first time. So they've just left it outside for me. I won't be too much longer here. I know, dude. I know. But we love yous. We miss yous. But it's always good watching your stuff, dude, because it's so well done. It's so well done. And those FNT, oh my god, the FNT opening yesterday, holy shit, man, fuck. Oh, that Borg, TNG Borg thing, jeez, man. Just dying laughing. There you go, done. So we just got one. Let's do him because we just got one more. Let's do it. Let's just finish this off then. To get the second coat on. Sonic84 to £5 says, did you ever play Star Wars Galaxies back in the day? Amazing game in its heyday until they ruined it. I never did, no. I had heard how much people love the game, and then you know Mr. World of Warcraft who said you think you want World of Warcraft Classic, but you don't. What's he called again? Who resigned from, who was made president of Blizzard and then basically one hell of a yes man. He join Star Wars Galaxy and fuck it all up? Isn't he like one of the guys who's responsible for fucking it all up? And then he moved to WoW and fucked that up. Barack, that's it. Yeah. Boobies. And then when they oh man, and then the whole China debacle as well. Oh my god, just J. Allen Brack, yeah. What a fucking clown show that boy. Oh, what a clown show he was. Fucking hell. He wasn't a clown, he was the whole fucking circus, man. Right, let's do this guy as well. He's our other little special boy. Just you know, taking China's dick right down his throat. We're banning somebody for a year. We're banning somebody for a year and taking their money away from them for saying, you know, supporting Hong Kong's battle against fucking tyranny. And then they changed it to, we'll give him his money back and we'll only give him a 6-month ban. Like, fuck off. What a set of wankers. Scuba Dan with 30 shekels says Darktide looks sick. Like a combo of Deep Rock Galaxy gameplay and the All Guardsman Party storytelling. Sending you good vibes from Israel. Right back at you, dude. Also, what sci-fi brand do you think will replace Star Wars? Ooh. That's a good question. I'm looking forward to Darktide. We're gonna play it on stream. Myself, X-Ray Girl, Quarter Black Garrett. When it releases, we're gonna play it on stream. So there's that. First of all, there's that for you. Second of all, sending good vibes back at you, dude. Thank you very much indeed. Sending good vibes right back at you. And as regards to sci-fi franchises, I don't know if there is a sci-fi franchise which is stepping up right now. There's plenty of sci-fi out there, but you know, is it any good? Is it any good? I don't know. I really don't know. Star Wars is shit. Star Trek is shit. I wouldn't say the Orville's going to be, you know, around for much longer, so I wouldn't say that's a franchise that's going to step it up and take over. The Expanse, a lot of people not liking the last season or so, and that's going to come to an end soon too. So I don't know. I think we're going to go into a bit of a scary. What's going on? Bashy washy, dude. You can't, but you have. But you can't, but you did. Bashy Washy gifted another 10 memberships to the stream. Dude. You are insane. Legit, in a good way, in a very, very nice way. Dude, I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. It's not... Dude. Thank you. So I don't know if there's I'm doing it again. I don't know if there's a sci-fi franchise to take over. I mean, you've got Warhammer. Why Warhammer hasn't come to the main stage, I don't know. But I fear that in today's movie climate, if Warhammer was to come to the main stage, I mean, just look at Halo. Holy shit. Somebody look at Halo. They need a viewer. They need a viewer big time. Because no one's watching that dog shit. And they were committed to 2 seasons, and they just made a complete fucking arse of everything to do with Halo. Everything. Oh, we wanted to tell our story. People don't want you to tell your fucking story, bitch. They want you to tell them the stories that they fucking love in a new format for current day. You fucking precocious twat. So I don't know. I'd say that sci-fi is in a real bad spot right now, and I don't know what's gonna take people out of it. I don't know what's gonna come along and save the day, because I don't think it's gonna be Star Wars. You know, unless people just absolutely lap up The Mandalorian season 3. And it's definitely not going to be Star Trek. I mean, that thing's fucking DOA. It's not going to be Doctor Who. There we go. It's not going to be Doctor Who. So all the big boys, you know, all the big sort of sci-fi boys, they're out. They're all out. So yeah, I don't know. Dune, I mean, I enjoyed the first film, but it didn't set the cinema alight. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was great, but it didn't set the cinema alight, and it just barely... I think it just barely made its money back with a little bit of profit. Maybe. But they're committed to doing part 2 now, but after that, that'll be it. Done. A Jar Jar Binks spin-off. That's probably the most sensible thing I've fucking heard. Darth Jar Jar, the cartoon. That's what it'll be. Right. So, let's just bring them all in. So all the contrast guys have now been double coated. I need to bring up the... Sorry. OBS. No. Right. Okay. They need to even come further. So all the contrast guys have all been double coated, and they are now looking the same color as my little duty pie here, who is not looking too bad pre-highlights. Yeah, I got to do the holster. But that's not looking... If I can get like a... You know, that's not looking too bad, I think. I don't think that's looking too bad. And then these are all in a good position now, once they've dried, to start getting painted up themselves. To get to this position. So once that's all dried, then they're going to get coated in a Colia green shade. Boink. So that's going to be pretty sexy. Pretty sexy. What if I do boom? Hi. How you doing? Hi. Neo has been a Jedi Master for 11 months, and they said, looking forward to the ring piece of power. What do we call female orcs? I don't know, orchettes? And I'm hoping for some in wheelchairs to cover all bases. Would be wrong if they didn't. Would be wrong if they didn't. Keep up the great work, mate, and loving Jedi streams. Thank you. The Iron Omega with a $5 says, it would be in the hands of the blue-haired weirdos if it went to Hollywood as. Exactly. That's why I kind of don't want it to. And Ian Soforth with a 50 quid. Ian says, hey, as first of your craft streams I've caught. I'm not great at painting, but I like the smell. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's just coming to an end. But if you've watched it all and then you realized I was finishing, thank you so much. If you've just joined, just go back to the beginning and you can catch it all from the mistakes to the repairs. Book. Ian, you're really generous. And 27 gifted memberships as well. Well, 27 new members with 25 of those being gifted. 20 from Bashi Washi, 5 from Sandy Q again. Thank you, pair of you. Ridiculously generous with your gifted memberships. Honest to God. I can't thank you enough. So, Night King 01 with a $5 says, it's a shame Dune never got the mainstream attention considering its influence over other series like Star Wars. Book was better. Film played it safe. I've not read the books. I've heard the books are very difficult to kind of get through. But, but I did thoroughly enjoy the film. I thought it was some real good sci-fi. I thought it was some good sci-fi. As you are doing good with the soft drink. It's been 15 years for me, give or take, and now I can't even stand it. Dude, that's amazing. Shit, that's amazing. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching a little chill bit of painting and rice and pea and ting. Do you want more of that? Do you want some more of that? I mean, if you want some more of that, I'll do some more of that, you know? So if you want some more of that, let me know. I'll post a couple of pictures up on TwitTwat and maybe Instagram later. So if you want more of these painting streams, just let me know and I'll do them, because I think these guys are going to be real fun to paint. I want more, Daddy, says Perry Chan. How can I say no to my beautiful Asian princess? I can't say no to you. So huge thank you to my mods for doing your mod thing. Massive thank you to everyone who hit the super chat button, membership button. Again, for supporting this stream, for supporting the channel. Major thanks indeed. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. I'm sure it's going to be a great Saturday evening, afternoon, full of streams from other people. So go check them out. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.